and we made our own flour. We had our own cornmeal made out of our own corn. And then in the spring of the year, when he cut oats and wheat, he'd take 100 bushels to the store and exchange it. Folks back then, they would exchange stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't have no money. You just exchange stuff. Well, he'd take 100 bushels of wheat, and he'd get 100 pounds of sugar, maybe a dozen cans of salmon, and grits and rice. And we didn't have electricity.
And you made your own butter out of the milk.
And we had our own
cows.
milk and butter, had our cow, had our own hog.
Had your own chickens.
And so we lived at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
We lived at home. Wasn't no such thing as going to a movie or going to the grocery store or stuff like that. And if I wanted a new dress, I'd catch a chicken out of the yard and I'd stick him head under my arm and I'd go up the road to the little country store.
If you wanted a dress.
And get me about 3 yards of material.
For the chicken.
With the chicken. And go home and Mama would have me a dress made before 9.
Wow. Isn't that something?
That's awesome.
And then on later years, after that, we had what they call a rolling store.
A rolling store?
And it's a McCullough's rolling store. And they had a big old truck and they had sides that you could let in and then let them up. So like a blind, let them up and prop them up. And then you could just, all in here, there'd be stuff from a store, like the molasses and stuff that you would need
to make stuff
to eat. And you could have 2 or 3 dozen eggs or some fries on the yard, and you'd catch them up and you'd trade several fries and then trade it out on the rolling store and come around like that and get some stuff that you needed.
Wow.
It's a great story.
I know, that is awesome.